Hello everyone, I'm back with another review. This time I got an OG from Schecter. I present to you the Banshee 7A in this amazing trans purple burst. If you haven't noticed, purple is one of my favorite colors. So I got this guitar for my birthday back in February. Now I can't pinpoint the exact date these guitars were released, but I can tell from the serial number that it was released in 2013, so yeah, 12 years ago. Like I said, I got it for my birthday, and you guys are gonna probably cringe when you find out where I got it from. Yes, I got it from Guitar Center. Now hear me out, and I hear you out. I've seen and read all the horror stories of Guitar Center, and I agree with you. But my experience was different. I found this guitar in the used section on the app, and I personally drove to the Guitar Center that they had this guitar, and I inspected, everything was in great condition, and also the price in the app was lower than the price in store, so they respected that price match, which big props to Guitar Center for respecting that. So what we got here is an ebony fretboard, maple walnut multiply neck, ultra thin C neck, Schecter locking tuners, 24 extra jumbo frets, a GrabTech XL black tusk nut, bolt-on construction, hip shot hardtail bridge with string through body, volume tone 3-way switch, EMG 817 on the bridge and EMG 857 on the neck. Now overall the guitar is in great shape. I like the neck, it reminds me of Ibanez necks. The only flaw I can say is that the volume knob is a bit loose, so when I'm playing sometimes I think like I have a low gain, but no, I moved the knob by accident. But hey, if that's the only thing, I think I won. After all, this guitar is been around for 12 years, so I mean, it's not the worst. So I've seen all the cool kits around here do a neck type test, so here it goes. Now, before doing the tone demos, there's something I need to point out is that I'm using a fret wrap on the nut. I've never done this in my life. When I'm playing this guitar, sometimes some harmonics will randomly sound. And, I've seen a lot of guitarists do this with some tape. I don't know, I just wanted to point it out because I'm not using the fret wrap to like dampen like a string dampener. I don't know. For the following, I'm going to be using the Archetype Gojira. I'm going to put a screenshot of the settings. Before I go into the cleans, I noticed that the previous owner raised the neck pickup a bit, and I don't know if he was trying to mimic a what's it called, the Ibanez tube screamer, because this only happens when I'm playing cleans. When I'm playing with distortion, it sounds great, and I really appreciate that the neck pickup still I can do like pinch harmonics. But when I'm playing cleans, when I do the bridge pickup, it sounds okay. But once I change it to the neck pickup, you'll see it kind of like brightens the sound, kind of like elevates it. It's weird, you'll see it. Now, something I like to do, and I don't know if it's gonna be like a recurring theme here, but I call this a high fret access test. What I mean by that is, whenever I get a new guitar, I kind of want to use the whole guitar, I want to have access to all of it, all the fretboard. And it's not like I'm playing, crazy solos in the higher frets or like, writing anything and just, I don't know, it's me as a consumer. I'm like, I want to be able to use all the fretboard, all the frets, you know. As you saw, this guitar shreds, and even with the EMGs, which I know there's a lot of divided opinions, I like them. I'm not opposed to, pickups in general. I just feel EMGs are a bit misunderstood, but hey, that's why there are a lot of pickups in the market, so you can choose. Yeah, so I'm really happy with this purchase. I mean, I'm gonna keep it for a while. I really like this guitar, just the color, the neck, everything is just amazing. And funny thing is that this wasn't the guitar I was looking for, but hey, somehow I think it was meant to be. We also got a Banshee 7A. Let me know. I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only one in the world with one right now, but I don't know. I think Schecter made, kind of cooked here, and I don't know. I feel like they should make a comeback. Not saying with the new guitars they've been putting are not good. Actually, the SLS Evil Twin, man, I wish I could get one of those. That's an amazing 7-string. If any of you have a guitar center nearby and if you see one of those like Evil Twins, please try it. You'll see what I'm talking about. Well, that's it for the video, guys, and I keep having fun with this one, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.